Hey guys, welcome to JayWalk Media. This is Matt Miller, and watch what happens when this young college student confronts Officer Brandon Tatum and tells him that America was never great. Tatum's response is perfect, and he really sets this kid straight. Check it out right here.
I notice you have the, unless I read wrong, you have the Make America Great Again.
Yeah, I do.
I want you to tell me exactly the point in history where America was great.
You know,
As
it's
a
funny.
black man.
Point to me a time in history where America wasn't great. Tell me where it starts.
The birth of America?
Point in America where America wasn't great.
On murder and thievery and deception. What do you mean?
Now let me explain this to you real quick. This is for everybody to listen to. Everybody always have this perception that we shouldn't acknowledge America as being great. America started at a certain point and grew and came better over time. No country that you know of was 100% perfect at the foundation. No country.
You
no
didn't answer my
country in the
question.
world. No countries in Africa, no countries in Europe. You can name it. Everybody started at a certain point, and it became greater
You
over
didn't
time.
answer my question.
Ever since you've been alive, America has been the greatest it's ever been.
You think so?
100%, brother. You can name somewhere else that's better than America. And why don't you live there?
I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure because they don't exist.
Were they?
Show me somewhere else that's as diverse as America. Anywhere.
As diverse?
That's as diverse.
What does diversity mean if people are
Opportunities
being
for
discriminated
all
against?
people. Show me another country that give opportunities for all people like America
Do you
does.
think we have the same opportunity as everybody else, as black people?
Yeah, 100%.
With a 200-year economic head start on us and no
What's
reparations?
stopping you now? Aren't you at this university?
Yeah.
You're at the university just like all these white people. How's that any different? Can't you?
I want you to go two blocks that way and tell me
Forget
where
that.
they at.
You can read. You can go to class. You can make good grades. I'm hoping that you're making straight A's. How is America stopping you from doing that? And how is it stopping you from being prosperous enough to go down the street and make a difference in your own community? How is America stopping you from doing that?
Why is it my responsibility to make a difference in my community that was sabotaged from the start?
Let's go back to the foundation.
Do you think the CIA planted drugs in our communities?
They didn't make you sell it.
Do you think they?
No. I agree.
Do you think they burned down
stories of how
black
the CIA,
businesses? Do you know what Black Hollywood is?
Let's go one at a time. I've heard stories that the CIA planted drugs in the inner city communities. Not every black community, but in some. They still don't make you go and sell drugs to your brother, do they? Why are you not selling drugs right now? Because it doesn't make sense for you to do that. You have an opportunity to go to a university, get an education, and make yourself better and make your family better in the next few generations. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. I'm sitting on campus right now, and all these people are listening to me.
You know what's stopping
stopping me?
Money.
In America, what's stopping you from making money in America?
What the f is not stopping us from making money?
You
what
go to the
fuck
same university as all these white people. How you got it different?
Exactly.
You said what? Excuse me?
We're in debt.
That's
our fault.
So Brandon Tatum did a great job giving this kid the reality check he needed. He needs to learn his history, and he needs to stop listening to his Marxist professors that are basically just teaching him that America's full of white people oppressing non-white people. First of all, that's not a factual representation of America today, nor is it a fact-based representation of our history. But of course, the professors at a university and probably the media that kids like him consume are telling kids that that is our story. It's absolutely false. When you really start studying history, you learn that you need to put American history in the context of human history. And then you'll quickly figure out that America has not been perfect, but it's pretty damn good, if not the best, when it comes to things like tolerance and equality and fighting for those things and ensuring that all American citizens have those things, have rights, have a peaceful place to raise their family and own property.
Hey guys, I want to give a quick shout out to our amazing sponsor, Bonner Private Wines Partnership. Do you guys like drinking wine with dinner, but get tired of the overly sugary, mass-produced stuff that you find at the grocery store? Well, let me tell you about something different. Wines from extreme altitudes not only taste better, but are actually better for you. These wines come from up to 9,000 feet in the Andes Mountains of Argentina and are packed with polyphenols and antioxidants, compounds that are known to be good for your heart health and your overall health. What does that mean for you? Wines that are rich in flavor and pure without being full of chemicals and dyes that you'd find in generic wines. Imagine tasting smoky, bold tasting wine in a bottle that is crafted in one of the most remote places in the world. The Bonner Private Wines partnership makes it easy to get these rare wines. Right now you can save $25 on your first order and get complimentary shipping. Just visit bonnerprivatewines.com/JayWalk to get started. This is a healthier, tastier wine experience you won't want to miss out on. Now let's get back to the video.
You know, America's undertaking since the beginning has been every group of people from all around the world are welcome here or have come here, whether they're welcome or not, and have more or less learned to live in harmony, right? I mean, think about all the different waves of immigrants, the Irish, the Polish, the Italians, Hispanic immigrants, different religious groups, the separatists, the Quakers, Protestants, Catholics, Jews, Muslims, everybody has come here for a better life. We've more or less learned to live in harmony. America is one of the most prosperous societies in the world. We're the most powerful nation in the world. So I would say that experiment of cramming everybody together worked out pretty good. Now, here's the thing. Of course, there has been atrocities. There has been bad things in American history, but that doesn't mean that we're not great. And it also doesn't mean that we are unique in that way. Every country has done bad things. You know, there's no perfect countries out there. There's no guilt-free countries out there. Everybody has participated in criminal or warlike activities, conquering each other, enslaving each other. I mean, not that it excuses it, but when you see American history in the context of broader world history, you learn that every society around the world has enslaved each other, has conquered each other, has done bad things to each other, has committed genocide against each other. And again, while that doesn't excuse any of it, it does illuminate the fact that America is not unique for having participated in that. And actually, America is one of the best examples of a society that rejects a lot of that stuff and has strived to be better, to strive to be egalitarian, strive to provide rights for all citizens of all genders, ethnicities, backgrounds, everything. We've done it best. We've created a society that's actually relatively harmonious and is truly diverse. So I think that Brandon Tatum's, the way he fired back here at this kid's assertion was spot on. You just need to learn history. That is the answer. That's the answer to this question. These kids need to challenge their Marxist and far left professors. We know that over 90% of college professors are registered Democrats. A lot of them get into that profession to be activists and to shape and affect the young minds of Americans. So they need pushback. We need kids that are capable and able to challenge their professors and learn outside materials, study for themselves, look for themselves at other primary sources, right? Like learning about Columbus. It was just Columbus Day. Read Columbus's journal. Learn what the guy actually did before you just hear your Marxist professor say he was bad and then just join the bandwagon. You got to think for yourself. So anyway, good on Brandon Tatum here. He knocked it out of the park with his retort and this back and forth. Let me know what you guys thought of this clip in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you get notified when the channel posts new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.